Fun little fact for you guys. Did you know you guys are required to give every single passenger a safety briefing before you fly an airplane? Well, this should kind of be common knowledge to know. But yes, you're required to give passengers a safety briefing. So I'm going to show you guys how to give your passengers a safety briefing. Yes, I'm pulling out the whiteboard for this one. I need it for the tax write-off for the YouTube channel, so I gotta use it. So we're gonna talk about how to do a safety briefing for your passengers and pretty much like the most efficient way to do it. I'm gonna move this box. This is stupid. Why is this box in here? There, I'm now in the middle of the camera and I'm probably too tall for it anyways. But we're gonna go over the acronym. So you got one acronym that is very important whenever you're giving your passengers a safety briefing. Do you guys want to take a guess on what that is before I write it down? I'll give you guys like 5 seconds. Cool. So the acronym, ironically enough, is gonna be safety. There we go. I kind of messed up on the Y. That'll do. I kind of give up with my spelling. So let's go through all these because each one of these letters means something. Okay, so the first letter in the safety acronym is gonna be what? I'm gonna give you guys a second. It's gonna be seat belts. I'm gonna draw a little seat belt, little thingy right here. So seat belts. Seatbelts must be locked in place for all phases of flight and shoulder harness for takeoff and landing. This is how I basically learned it whenever I was preparing for my, well, when I was in flight school for my private. It would always be seatbelts must be locked in place for all phases of flight, shoulder harness for takeoff and landing. Though, if you're in a plane with shoulder harness, you should just keep them on for all times. I don't think the Cessnas had shoulder harnesses in the back seat. So if you have backseat passengers, they don't have a shoulder harness, I'm pretty sure. Unless there's new Cessnas out that have shoulder harness. But the most recent one that I've flown was a 2006 model. So the plane was just as old as me. Anyways, the A. Your passengers are gonna have to breathe somehow in the air. So the A is gonna be airflow. Your airflow vents are going to be to the top. Well, I'm gonna use the Cessna for reference. So you have 2 airflow vents at the front, you have 2 in the back. And to adjust them, you turn to one in the front and you can choose which direction you wanna blow it in. And in the back, you also have a little turn dial at the top and the left and the right side of the plane where you want to direct air. And I think you can also turn it off in the back seat. It's been a while since I've been in the back seat of 172. Next one, fire. What's the most dangerous thing about aviation and the most dangerous thing that can happen in the airplane? A fire. So some airplanes are going to have fire extinguishers. You want to make sure that the fire extinguisher is 1, on board, and 2, dial in green. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever used a fire extinguisher before. I personally have. There is a little dial. It's like a circle, and then there's like an arrow. Oh, here, hold on. So there's 2 reds. So there'll be like a red thing right here. There'll be one right here. And then you will have a green one right in the middle. Cool. So you want the dial to be in, we're gonna use a black mark for the dial. It's usually gonna be orange. I don't have an orange marker, but you want the dial to be in the green. If it's in the red, it needs to be serviced. We'll recap already. Seatbelts must be locked in place for all phases of flight, including your shoulder harness for takeoff and landing. Your airflow vents, just tell them where to point them out. Your fire extinguisher, if you have one, know where it's at, and the dial has to be in the green. So just in the Cessna, if you're the PIC, it's gonna be on, if you're in the Cessna and you're the PIC, it's gonna be on the right side. Well, technically it's gonna be this side. No, this side. I don't know. It's gonna, if you're in the left seat, it's gonna be on the right side on the ground. If you're in the left seat, it's gonna be on the left side on the ground. Cool? Cool. E, what's gonna be E? E is gonna be for exit, also known as the door. So you gotta instruct passengers on how to operate the door. This is basically like this is a safety briefing, so they know how to use the plane in case if something were to happen. Say you had an engine failure, you had to do an emergency ditching, you had a fire on board, pilot incapacitation. Anything can happen on the plane. So exits, you want to instruct the passengers on how to operate the exit doors. Cessnas are probably going to be the easiest one to explain. So to operate the door in the Cessna, You have to pull the latch up, that's gonna be unlocked, and then you have to pull it back to open the door. And then to make sure it's locked, it has to be all the way down. And the Archer, it's gonna be different. You have a latch on the door itself, and then on the top of the door, there's another latch as well. You gotta make sure both are closed, or you're gonna have this happen. And you don't want this happening while you're in flight. Very dangerous. And in the Diamond, there's a latch on the canopy door. Usually the PIC is gonna close it before flight. The T, what is the T gonna mean? Well, the T is gonna be talking. I apologize for my handwriting, by the way. But T is gonna stand for talking. So sterile cockpit on takeoff and landing, positive transfers and controls for the front, if there's somebody in the front as well. And then Y is your questions. So this is the safety briefing that basically every single pilot uses. Seatbelts, airflow, fire, exits, talking, your questions. I think I have a diagram of it somewhere on my Discord as well. Which, if you guys are not in the Discord, make sure you guys join it. Link in the description below. So basically, with your safety briefing, you're gonna take safety. Kind of ironic that's called the safety briefing, huh? Anyways, but this is gonna be your acronym. So you guys are gonna have to form this up by every single plane that you fly for every single passenger that you fly with as well. So here's gonna be an example of a safety briefing. Seatbelts must be locked in place for all phases of flight and shoulder harness for takeoff and landing. Your airflow vents are gonna be to your top left and right for the passengers in the back. They're also gonna be to the top left and right to operate them. You just have to twist. And then to close them in the front, you just shut them inside. We have fire extinguishers on board. It's in the green, which means it's safe and operable in case if there was a fire on board. Your exit doors, you have two in the plane. You have one to the left side, one to the right to operate the doors. When the latches are up, that means they're unlocked. To open the doors, they're gonna be pulled back. But in flight, we're gonna keep them down because we want them locked so the door doesn't open. So in case of emergency, we're gonna unlock them, open, and we're all gonna get out of the plane. Sterile cockpit on takeoff and landing. We'll want to be quiet on the critical phases of flight, and assuming that there's somebody in front. And me and you are going to use positive transfers to controls. So I'm going to say your controls, you're going to repeat my controls, and we're going to verify you have controls. Do you guys have any questions? Yes? What's the question? No? No questions? Okay, we're ready for the flight. And that's basically how you do an entire safety briefing, is this acronym, SAFETY. Safety, like the safety dance.
Why? Safety dance.
Well, I'll take any of your questions in the comments down below. Hopefully you guys learned something for doing the safety briefing. It actually took me quite a bit to learn how to do safety briefing when I first started flight school, but it's like one of the first things that I learned, that and doing the pre-flight of the plane. So if you guys have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. If you guys enjoyed this video, you guys know what to do. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Let's get safety.